sick leave right here. I am out here going to be doing a couple of things today. First, I'm going to do a VR to Bluefin Piper, who has just recently crossed 100 subs. Congratulations. I'm just getting into that boat with you, and I will have a giveaway coming forthwith. I think that's how you use that. The other thing that I'm going to do today is I'm going to take my Wessex here, which is my English pipe. Have had pounds and pounds and pounds of multiple English blends go through this pipe. And it's appropriate because in it I'm going to be doing first impressions of Clint the Frozen Backy Blender's Pirate Plug. So this will be the first review I've done. So I'm going to wait to light that. So the first thing, Bluefin Piper wants to know what types of backy I like. Well, I can't go wrong with English. Just can't do it. I've been doing a lot of branching out lately and trying new things, kind of dipping my toes into some aromatics and dipping in a little bit to the Virginias, and I've been hitting the Burleys pretty hard. You know, just trying some new stuff, trying to branch out and get into some new stuff. But the English blends, English and Balkan, that's where it's at for me. I've actually recently grown quite an affinity for what I have come to lovingly call kitchen sink blends. I don't know if that's something anybody else uses, but it's got a little bit of everything in it. Tried recently Cornell and Deal's Bayou Night, which is a kitchen sink blend, and I thought it was freaking awesome. So, but English, you can't go wrong with English, period. There's just nothing to top it, in my opinion. That strong, smoky flavor, even before you even light it. It's beautiful. Tips I've learned. Now, this one's kind of hard because a lot of people use the same tips. A lot of people get the same tips, and a really common issue for me is I wind up with a lot of moisture in the pipe. So there's a couple of different ways that I've beaten this, and I'm going to talk about all the ways that I've come close to beating it. I haven't completely beaten it yet, but I'm getting pretty darn close. 1, let your tobacco dry out. Alright? Learn the right consistency that the tobacco needs to be, and get your tobacco to that point before you smoke it. That will save you a lot of headaches and a lot of tongue bite. 2, do not hesitate to stick a pipe cleaner down your pipe while you're smoking. If it's early enough in the bowl, and I know somebody's probably going to try and crucify me for this one, but I will sometimes take my pipe apart and blow the moisture out of the stem. There was a technique that I learned about that works rather well, but it's a little bit on the dangerous side if you like living risky, is you can cup your hand over the top of the bowl and grip it firmly, and then shake the moisture out of the stem. I've done that a couple of times, and it does work. However, the problem with it is if that pipe slips out of your hand, it's going to explode. Next thing is a song to describe me. I don't know. You were definitely correct on that one being a difficult one. Give me just a minute. I'll be right back. I would say a song that best describes me would be TNT by AC/DC. I'm very mild-mannered, for the most part anyways. I'm a nice guy. I try to be. But you don't ever want to be on the wrong side of me. I have a tendency that I can have a little bit of a short fuse, and it's just one of those things. You kind of stay out of my way whenever that happens, because it doesn't end well. Yeah, TNT. It's a good song. And delightfully appropriate, I believe. And he also, it was like an alternative where you would like to go in the world. Been to quite a few places in the world. Sadly, only very few of which I actually wanted to go. Chile was awesome.